Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrestling Generation's first network special on Bac2Bragg Sports on YouTube. It's Extreme CAW rules, and I'm going to go down the card real quick. The CAW submission / MMA titles on the line. The women's title is on the line in Extreme Rules match. We have a last woman standing match between the Princess and Miss M. Aiden English puts his singles career in CAW on the line in Extreme Rules match against Eddie Raja. The Superstars go for the tag team titles against the Bears in an Extreme Rules tag team match, and in the main event we have an Elimination Chamber match. World Champion T1 Terminator will defend against Buck, entered by Rick Back. The Superstar, the default character, Gavin, entered by Gavin Fletcher. You can see his YouTube channel by going to the link in the description. The Angel, the good version of the default character, and Arnold T2. Yes, the Superstar could leave with 2 belts tonight, but let's get going with your favorite CAW character and mine, the Sea Dog, as he goes for the submission title against the Mexican, entered in by Juwan Merriman. And as you may know, I am the Sea Dog, and I'll be your host. Pretty sure Cole King and JBL aren't here today. We'll find out in a minute. If they are, they got those special box seats at ringside. Oh yeah. So anyway, everyone's favorite CAW character, the Sea Dog, solidified his title shot by defeating the Mexican one-on-one regular singles match. And of course, all our matches are computer controlled or simulated. Well, not simulated, or you wouldn't see them. No. In our last episode, we tried to enter music in. It didn't work. So after this, we'll try it again. I don't know what Lillian's going on about, but this is a submission match. Time for the entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest at Extreme CAW Rules. This is the submission title match. Now entering the ring from Italy, the challenger, the Sea Dog. Yes, we will have a cappella music tonight. And the champion, he is your submission MMA champion, entered in by Juan Merriman. He is the Mexican. The Mexican, not accompanied by his manager, Miss M, who has a last woman standing match tonight. As you may know, all submission matches are non-managerable. Now we know the Mexican can tap someone out. He's had the only tap out of CAW history, tapping out Gavin Fletcher in the very first submission championship match. I know the Sea-Dog has submission moves, but are they good enough to tap someone out? Mexican, I don't know what his finishing submission move is, but I know one of his two finishers is a submission move. The other one's a running knee trembler, a la William Regal. And they're in it. The Sea-Dog finally getting some offense in. They're trying to. Oh, the Mexican counters. Oh, but the Sea-Dog doesn't let him get anything off. Double DDT. That's how he set up to finish the Mexican in their one-on-one match. Oh, the Mexican and the Sea-Dog going back and forth. Cole, JBL, and King not joining us today. I know we're all happy about that, because the only person we need to hear is the Sea-Dog. The CWC, oh, what a counter to the probably Hurricane Rana attempt. Sea-Dog starting to take control of this match. This is first submission attempt. Wrenching back on his neck. Doesn't get the submission. Mexican fighting out of it. Sea-Dog pushes him out. German suplex. Fisherman driver. The Mexican going for an armbar. Sea-Dog trying to fight out of it. The crowd hoping he doesn't tap. Nice move coming out of that submission. Sea-Dog back in control. The crowd, a sense of hesitant optimism. Mexican gets out of... Oh, and goes for another armbar. Mexican can't lock it in well enough. Sea-Dog out of it and goes right on the attack. Mexican submissions for days. Sea-Dog, we've seen one and it didn't look that good. Oh, unprettier. Spear! That's how we beat the Mexican. But now he needs to finish him with a submission move. But does he have one good enough in his arsenal? Oh, terrible fall for the Mexican. Lands right on the back of his head. Hopefully the Sea-Dog saw that. And we'll know to attack the neck and the back. I don't know if there's a submission that really goes for the back of the head. Oh, Sea-Dog setting up for something. Here we go. The dog drop. Boom. What's he going to do now? Goes for that same submission as earlier. Cranking way back on that. He got him to tap already. Oh my goodness. The pay-per-view is the greatest pay-per-view you'll ever see, or network special, whatever. Everyone's favorite CAW wrestler the new Wrestling Generation CAW Submission / MMA champion, the Sea Dog. The new submission champion, the Sea Dog. And the crowd is so thrilled about the outcome of this match. But we know the Mexican will be waiting for that rematch. Probably hoping he wins a couple of those post-show drawings to get attributes. As you know, at the end of every week we do a drawing, random draw really. First draw is to see who gets 5 random. Haven't done a drawing yet for this week because this will end the week, right? We'll have to double check that. Pretty sure we haven't had a draw yet, but now we have the CAW Women's title coming out in a Falls Count Anywhere match. I believe I called it a Extreme Rules match. This was a little different. Extreme Rules, you have to pin them in the ring, which I always loved about ECW, and I hated when WWE would do hardcore match. It's the same as Extreme Rules. No, it's not. If you think about it, Falls Count Anywhere match, you still have some disqualification. And then you'd think a street fight wouldn't have to end in the ring. It could Falls Count Anywhere, but you use weapons. Anyway, let's get to this match as Lillian pantomimes. This is the women's title match. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Introducing first, the challenger, from Valhalla. She is the dream of every Viking warrior. She's Red, the Viking Princess. Red the Viking Princess, entered in by someone who just wanted to be known as Red. We're working on at least getting some kind of extra thing. Red is a pretty broad name. Get it? Broad name. Anyway. And the champion. She is a part of the Super Queens. And 1/3 of the Wrestling Generation CAW Trios Women's Champions. She is your Women's Champion, Victoria the Queen. Ring announcer having a little trouble. As you saw in the last episode, our nod to Chikara's King of Trios, which ended day before Labor Day. The Queen, along with Angelina the Queen and the Princess. The Princess, who will be in the last woman standing match later. Won the Women's Wrestling Generation CAW Trios title. Not a belt that will be defended, more of an annual award. She's the most decorated character in CAW. Wrestling Generation CAW. Gotta remember to say that. I got the Wrestling Generation CAW version of Vince McMahon in my ear, reminding me of that constantly. Red knocked out of the ring. We still have a fall because it falls count anywhere. Oh, the Amazon throwing the Viking Princess all over the place. Red fighting back. The crowd exhausted. Whew! From the title change we had just moments ago as the Sea Dog won the submission title. Referee watching on, waiting for a fall that could happen anytime, anywhere. No weapons brought out yet. Oh! Just as bad, getting thrown into those stairs. Looks like Red is hurting all over. Ooh, into the stairs again. Victoria is going to be known as the Queen of the Stairs.